High levels of lead pollution have been prompted by the Hillsborough County Environmental Protection Commission to issue a precaution here. The EPA is telling people near Gopher Resource not to stay outside for long. Reporter Malik Rankin joins us from the plant with the concerns this brings for nearby businesses there.
Good afternoon, Catalina. Not just nearby businesses, there's also neighborhoods in this area, even an elementary school. Gopher Resources recycles lead batteries, and when the EPC recently measured lead concentrations in this area, those results came back well above the federal standards.
On January 7th, the concentrations were 0.86 micrograms per cubic meter.
5 times the national ambient air quality standard. Hillsborough County Environmental Protection Commission said they aren't able to pinpoint the specific area impacted.
We don't know how far the emissions are going to travel, but if there is a good thing about this whole circumstance, is that lead is a heavy element. So we don't expect it to travel for miles and miles. We expect the area of impact to be nearby.
John Weber is nearby, less than a mile from Gopher Resource.
My people don't come here to get sick. They come here to earn money to stay well.
The air pollution precaution encourages people near Gopher Resource to avoid prolonged outdoor activity, something not feasible for everyone.
It's difficult for us because we're outside constantly. My people have to clean the vehicles before we can wrap them.
The EPC says Gopher Resource is not in violation of EPA standards. Federal guidelines average out emission data from a 3-month period. The 2 days in which high lead levels were found were not enough to bring the 3-month average above the federal limit.
Our expectation is that they maintain a level below 0.15 on a regular basis. And they didn't do that.
But the company still faces financial penalties for the high lead pollution.
It will probably be at least a 6-figure fine.
I reached out to Gopher Resource for a comment on this matter. They said these readings were unusual and they've implemented new safety measures in response to them. Now, the EPC is expected to update its advisory in the coming week. They've been sampling this area more frequently, and that advisory will be based on recent data.
The EPC has a meeting scheduled with Gopher Resource tomorrow to make sure they're taking the proper steps to reduce lead pollution.